it up. And the 20 Turner, a good look at a three. Milwaukee, Rollins.
Ability to run the team, to step up.
All day, left it short. And there's a foul on hit off to Antetokounmpo on one. Limhard for three. Well, a point spot for Milwaukee. Average Giannis getting downhill. Bully ball. Find Turner and right by him. And one of the better teams in the league at taking care of the Antetokounmpo. Nembhard penetrating.
Get the ball to the bucket, get an easy one.
Around traffic down the lane. Top. Giannis, Scott by Siakam. He's lonely. Hits. Yeah, right down the lane.
Season, and he's finding it early.
Neesmith, three ball.
He believes that will be the difference.
Antetokounmpo, full head of steam down. Neesmith curling to the rim. The
Create space because Brook Lopez is active.
back. Over to Turner. Finds Neesmith and Antetokounmpo sizing up the defense.
And you see it in the consistency.
Halliburton, midway mark of the first. Puts it up and in. Halliburton
Reading, facilitating.
on the drive. Out to full head of steam. Puts his home. 8 points already. On a Neesmith screen. Outside, Kuzma. Get up to McConnell. Kumpo turns inside. Kumpo down the lane. Fourth. McConnell to a cutting Mathurin.
You see that?
In the teeth of the defense with 18 paint points. Antetokounmpo. Siakam fires. Porter down.
You need in playoff basketball versus dance with the ball.
Step back Jay. Money. Mathurin. Fire. Flips it up.
Right way. You know, it elevates movement and attacking. We're Indiana.
Over to A.J. Green. Now go. And the first quarter. James Wiseman behind Miles Turner. Trent goes mid corner. Blocked by Sims. Won't go. Rebound. Not
Still working his way back from that suspension.
quarter. No good. Battle for the lead. A.J. Green for three. Just outside Porter. Dump off. Porter draws a crowd. Pass over. With Indiana, 3-1.
Play consistently on both ends of the floor.
41-3 from downtown. Free throw line, Jay. Turn it over. The second of the ball. Working on Green. Got right. Will fire.
You can see he wants it.
And there it is.
Now you get Aaron Neesmith off.
Giannis. Pull up and Antetokounmpo. Nembhard, Antetokounmpo stripped on the way to the rim.
Effort either. It's a group effort.
Attempt already. Leaves it for Mathurin. Giannis inside the Kuzma goes down and then trips.
Been many have led to
The runner by Kuzma. Trying to muscle his way in for 7 shooting. Great pass. Mathurin in the corner. Foul.
now this rise back up.
Win 50 games of the season was going back to the brief stint with Sabonis. Nembhard over to Indiana. Giannis missed the
Best that the Bucks have had over this 8-game winning.
down. Can't hit the fadeaway. Oh. At the moment, it's a 55-40. The ball rotates to Halliburton. Mathurin. Got that Rickers clock expired. They took those points off. Nembhard all day. Kuzma couldn't to go glass. It won't drop. One driving on Giannis. Draw season. And at the Bene, Udonis Haslem inside. That pass broken up at 14th this year. Lopez pump fake. Step back. Jay. Lopez pump. Drive. Mathurin. 24 points in the fourth quarter win range. Antetokounmpo downhill. Lost the head. Turner Howard will fire a three. Fade away. Milwaukee climbed out of a 24% odds for teams that win. And in that pursuit of that fourth spot, Milwaukee of 8, and they're rolling here early. Points, 7 assists.
Over the last 2 weeks or so.
They could certainly use the pass. Nemhard.
Pivotal he was in last year's run.
Not going to see. That's his 10th run. It's his first shot attempt of the.
He's right there. Milwaukee Bucks shooting the ball at a high
Point range. And a Milwaukee turnover. Siakam, of course, was exciting once again.
Well, his role has changed.
At the free throw line. So old
Experience with the Lakers.
Turner alone. Lopez has to go to work. He's spot in the penalty now for the rest for the Pacers. Brown, Turner, mid-range Jay.
This group.
From Turner, fires a three, left it back on the floor. Fires over.
Is going to be key.
Turner from downtown. Porter.
Shots. Turner says you have to commit.
Mo driving on Portis. And 3-point field goals made. Antetokounmpo wins the tip. Shot clock winding. Great matchup following that. Couple of Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, Porter. Over to A.J. Green. Good ahead pass to Neesmith. By Turner. Up ahead. To go at 25 points. Good on the three. And ricochet. Slow start to the regular season, but fires a three over Antetokounmpo. And Trent falling out of bounds.
Tyrese Halliburton was just his level of accountability.
Trent going 1-on-4. Lead for Indiana tonight has been
Tonight, and you got to give this Pacers deep work really hard. The guys have bought in.
the best in the NBA. They're 3 for 20, giving up his teammates Ryan Rollins, Torian.
Yourself to win. Talking up.
Brand, let's check in with Arcady George.
What's no sideline coming back from that deep.
Antetokounmpo downhill. Continue from this crowd. Can't hit the three. Trent Antetokounmpo spinning in traffic. Gothren pull up over Portis. No. Giannis out of control. Then that Nash dribble and Jay Green, the pump, fly by 49.
Game, just staying in the moment, continue to
For three, short. Walker.
Milwaukee forcing tough contested two.
And a collision with TJ. Portis pull up.
Push down the stretch, an experienced team, so working the possession, making them work a little bit more.
Close the third quarter of the pace rating. Out to Thomas Bryant. And here comes Siakam across the quarter. In the hand. The steal, coast to coast.
They can score too quickly.
McConnell rises. It's going by here in the fourth. Siakam. Offensive rebound, McConnell.
Board.
And 11. Driving on Bryant. Pass inside Siakam. A.J. Green. Downhill. Pull up. 0 for 3. No good.
Not settling for those. Doing things.
Mathurin. No good. Up to Antetokounmpo. Accelerates. It up. Top in for 3.
Well, they are about ball movement. Lots of play able to knock them down.
Instead of a drive, kick, Trent. Milwaukee looking for one final run. Turner hanging. Can't hit. Clock winding down. A.J. Green downtown. Yeah, D. Can't hit. On to dump it up. Turner with the save. Secured by Porter. Back and forth we go. To Siakam. To Siakam. Green over to Porter. Aces that will toss out to Turner. Nemhard on the left. Swatted again. It's a shot clock. Couldn't find Trent as he went. Corner three. No good. Chance for Milwaukee to cut into this ended both ways. Step back.
What this series is going to be about.
Not known for their physicality. And he traveled. To Siakam. Siakam, the one. Siakam. And they've just gone about their
being able to keep them.
A 9-0 run. This regular season. Connaughton for 18 from three-point range. And a turnover. 6 Milwaukee turnovers. Siakam just wrapped up the play-in tournament, which of course was exciting once again.
Games leading in, he brings some length. You know, his role has changed.
Regular season games and missing at the free throw line. So
Playoff start. He had that playoff experience with the Lakers.
as Antetokounmpo tried to draw the foul. Turner alone, push hole for the Bucks. Laid on the offensive end. Lopez has to go to work. He's fouled. Indiana in the penalty now for the rest. 25-point advantage for the Pacers. Going to work, draws the crowd. Turner, mid-range J.
Miles Turner, the unsung hero of this group.
Nembhard getting a screen from Turner. Fires a three, left it to chip away. Kevin Porter Jr. back on the floor. Fires open.
Getting Kevin Porter Jr. going is going to be key.
Gives it up to Turner from downtown.
Was left unattended.
Porter.
Anchoring a defense is a lot more than just blocking shots. Turner says you have to commit.
Here he is in attack mode, driving on Portis. For Miles Turner today. And he's fourth all-time in three-point field goals made. Three-point field goals. A little overzealous there. Antetokounmpo wins the tip. Shot clock winding. Taking on the fourth seed Nuggets. That'll be a great matchup. Following that, couple of ABC. Cap the night. Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. Porter over to A.J. Green. Halliburton over the head pass to Neesmith for the rebound. Portis swatted away by Turner. Up ahead. Bounds. Mathurin. Another board, his 10th of the ball game to go at 25 points. To pass, Trent, no good on the three. It ricocheted. Didn't necessarily help with his conditioning. Slow start to the regular season, but for the Pacers. Fires a three over Antetokounmpo. And Trent falling out of bounds.
Carlisle mentioned and talking about Tyrese Halliburton was just his level of accountability.
Down there, ahead to Mathurin. Mathurin going 1-on-4. Thus far in this ball game. Largest lead for Indiana tonight has been
really struggling from the floor tonight, and you got to give this Pacers defense coordinator. You know, she said that they worked really hard. The guys have bought in.
Mentioned the three-point shooting from Milwaukee, best in the NBA. They're 3 for 20. He's talking up his teammates Ryan Rollins, Torian.
What it takes to be able to position yourself to win. Talking up.
But it still is a marathon, not a sprint. Let's check in with Arcady George.
What's not, you can tell he's very invested, even though he's still sidelined, coming back from that deep.
Antetokounmpo, downhill. Countdown continues from this crowd. Outside, Siakam sets the feet. Can't hit the three. Trent, a lot of time left in this ball game. Here's Antetokounmpo spinning in traffic. Got. Now Mathurin pull up over Portis. No.
Get some momentum.
Giannis out of control. Connell on the drive. Then that Nash dribble. And Bryant will go to the line. He throws. Forced to give it up. Good contest. A.J. Green, the pump, flyby. Indiana led 77-49.
Milwaukee Bucks team, understand it's a long game. Just staying in the moment, continue to.
A.J. Green for three, short. Shot clock to 6. Walker.
Great defense. Great defense by Milwaukee, forcing tough contested two.
Porter now. And a collision with TJ. Of the period. Halliburton working on Portis. Pull up. Got
But at the same time, we know what they're capable of. Especially down the stretch, an experienced team, so flushing with the ball. Not taking the first available look and just working the possession, making them work a little bit more.
He went on a 13-5 run to close the third quarter. The pace clock winding down. Penetrating out to Thomas Bryant. Short iron, no. And here comes Siakam there by Porter. Porter in the hand. Six. As Trent with the steal, coast to coast. Got
To do that against a team like Milwaukee, they can score too quickly.
McConnell rises one. Over 2 minutes going by here in the fourth. Pacers taking their time. Siakam. This is in and out. Offensive rebound, McConnell.
If you're Milwaukee, you've got to come away with that board.
Out there for the Bucks. He has 31 and 11. Driving on Bryant. 17-point ball game. Home this season. Pass inside Siakam. Consistency. Here's Porter. AJ Green. Siakam getting downhill. Pull up. Antetokounmpo for three. No good.
I feel like Giannis has been much better at not settling for those, doing things.
Mathurin, no good. It's been good today. Gives it up to Antetokounmpo. Accelerates. Come or visit the NBA app. Gives it up. Top in for three.
Moves the ball. They share the basketball. They are about ball movement. Lots of play. And they're getting good looks, just not able to knock them down.
Green won't take the three. Instead of will drive, kick, Trent. Milwaukee looking for one final run. To a cutting Turner. Turner hanging. Can't hit. Porter. Trent with the shot clock winding down. To Trent. AJ Green downtown. Yes. Fires from deep. Can't hit. Digits. Antetokounmpo. Tried to dump it up. Turner with the save. Tip no. Rebound secured by Porter. Rebound Turner. Back and forth we go. Halliburton to Siakam. Halliburton to Siakam. Can't hit. Kick out to Portis. AJ Green over to Porter.
Here Indiana can't let him loose.
Aces have Halliburton on the move. Toss out to Turner. Nembhard on the left. Nembhard. Clock winding down. Swatted again. It's a shot clock. Antetokounmpo. Couldn't find Trent as he went step through. Surrounded. Green. Corner three. No good. Rebound Portis. Another chance for Milwaukee to cut into this in. Lid on the basket both ways. Turner. Step back.
Laying the foundation for what this series is going to be about.
Not the team to back down either. Not known for their physicality. Antetokounmpo. And he traveled.
Doc Rivers says it's a long series.
Driving. Gives it up to Siakam. Siakam, the one. Siakam. Injuries to their opponents. And they've just gone about their...
And being able to bounce back and being able to consistent in their execution and stay together.
And the Pacers have gone on a 9-0 run. And Rick Carlisle before the game, what makes this 95 Rob defensive rating during the regular season. Connaughton
Execution's been able to sustain them through some inconsistencies on the offense. One at home in Indianapolis.